da 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 da. Hey everybody, welcome to a very special little experimental video type thing. I'm calling this Corin in the Morning Presents Monday Morning Corinter Backing. Basically, I don't know. I feel like I haven't been putting out as much Star Wars card content, and I've been complaining about other people not putting out enough Star Wars card content, so I figured I'd try a new video concept or whatever. Yeah. So basically I'm going to review. I'm going to do the thing that I am more scared of than anything else in all of Star Wars cards. I'm going to look at my own games. And see if I can shed some insight on what my thought processes were, and maybe I can find some of the errors of my ways. I am not doing this as a live stream because the very idea of sharing my mistakes with people scares the crap out of me, and being inundated with commentary in real time on the live stream, I would probably turn into a fetal position. So we'll start with loss. I lost a lot recently. I'll just go to my most recent game against Brad Kipple. And let's watch the replay here. I don't know how. I don't even really watch my replays that much. So okay, so we can see. Obviously, I'm on Court here. He's on Anakin Saga, Power of the Hutt, Battle Order, Jabba's Haven, your standard Court setup. I've been playing a lot of Court lately. I think it's in a very good spot. Hand is pretty good. Grabbed Nal Hutta. I'm assuming the Twix. Yeah, getting the Twix here. No mistakes yet. But yeah, I think there've been enough new cards added to Court that it's in a pretty good spot right now. So here I'm dropping Jabba and Scum. I've got a Stunning Leader and Gick in hand, so I'm pretty safe against anything that he's going to drop. Against me. Also have Greedo in hand. Bib Fortuna, I can pull with Power of the Hutt, which always makes that turn one Jabba play a little bit safer. Got my activation. Yeah, I always feel better when I can activate or when I can get Jabba out early. He drops Rey. Yeah, he drops Rey early, which is really interesting. I don't remember what I did, but it seems to me like I should go after her here. He's got one Force active and 10 cards in hand. I'm assuming that I fight her. Yeah, okay. Fighting her with Mara. Getting my other docking bay out. I don't think I've made any mistakes yet. Nothing too terrible. Dr. E and Ponda B. He's got his aim high out. Anytime your opponent plays Scum and Villainy, make sure you bust out your aim high shield. You notice that I actually have made a mistake. The first thing I should have done was play my grabber, and I did not do that. Okay. So we hit Rey. See, this is looking pretty good for me so far, but we all know where this is going to go. Okay. So that's always a tough call. Like, do you hope that they don't have the Hoojiks? I assumed he had the Hoojiks because he otherwise probably wouldn't have played Rey there. But you know, that also could have been game winning there. So probably should not have gone with them. So there's 2 mistakes that we made so far, if you're keeping track. He grabs my barrier on Anakin. And plays lightsaber. I guess I can F11 over here to make this a little prettier. Make it full screen. Anakin and Anakin Saber. Yeah, man, this matchup is rough. Like, regardless of the mistakes that I've made, which I have definitely already made some mistakes in this game, it is never easy. It is never easy to deal with that lightsaber keeping coming back, especially because my build does not play hardly any weapons hate. So here I'm just trying to overwhelm him. Battle, and still did not do anything. Yeah, I mean, this battle looks like it should go well for me. This was weeks ago, so I don't remember it at all. I'm really curious how I screw this up. Because, yeah, okay, so he can add that Battle Destiny. Anakin drawing 2 Battle Destiny on his own is a thing. IG-88 and IG-2000. I mean, this is literally the most recent game that I played. So I obviously it's still in the deck, but oh well, that would be a problem. Me drawing a 2 and a 1, and then him drawing a 6 and a 4. Still, I'm pretty far ahead in this battle. I took out his Anakin. Get my. I think I remember this game like basically. I kept having just a little bit. You know, I kept having to lose just a little bit too much attrition. I don't like Greedo being alone there. Yeah, I don't like having to lose everybody at the site. Did I lose them in the wrong order or something? No, I guess that is the right order. I guess I lose everybody except for them. Yeah. He plays Draw Their Fire. Oof. And I have Stunning Leader. What happened? Oh, I haven't had the opportunity. He played Careful Planning? Why is the battle still happening? Oh, hold on. So he initiated the battle. I lost a force. He retrieved force, which, of course, I don't have secret plans out. You got to remember that Skywalker Saga is retrieving, so you got to make sure you have secret plans out. Okay, so I just didn't play Stunning Leader there. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. I think maybe I figured that I would maybe I figured that I would Gick and then I think I figured I would Gick, and then he wouldn't have enough to pay to cancel Scum, and then of course he activates a force and cancels Scum. And I remember to play the grabber right there. I'm so bad at this game. I don't know, maybe me pointing out my mistakes will make viewers like not make those mistakes. This is super embarrassing. One time I was on Goglin's review show back in the day, and I kept forgetting to do things, and he was calling me out on it, and then yeah, stuff. So what do I do here? Yeah, I really should have stunning leadered in that battle. Like, it is so clear to me that I should have stunning leadered. So we get Jabba, who gets Scum back. This is such a roundabout way of doing it. If I still had Greedo there and still had Scum, I would have been able to just spend the whole turn dumping characters out. And then I'm getting queued up in space. What am I doing here? Come on, Kendall. I guess I wanted to be able to draw Destiny in space because Proxima was up there, which I guess makes sense, but and so now we got Secret Plans and Coward out. I'm not messing around. And I got some dudes there. I mean, those realistically, 4 guys should be able to take out Anakin. But he's got 8 cards and 12 force active, so I did get to cancel his retrieval. He put Walkling out of play, and then and canceled the retrieval. Yeah, and then he clashes. Man, who clashes before battle anymore? Like, that's so like old school. Or he did what? Did he not clash? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. He excluded Mara. Okay, so now he's stunning, and he has sense, which he would have had sense last turn too. So obviously, I've made some mistakes have been made in this game, but he's also but Brad here has been able to capitalize on those mistakes, and that's a big thing. Brad is a really good player. I think I don't know if underrated is the right word, because I think a lot of people have a lot of respect for him, but he is, I think, exclusively online, so he doesn't have like any top 8s or anything, but does really well in all the Jawa events, and including Jawas in Love. See, it's just like against so many decks, like if you just put 1,000 guys at the audience chamber, you at least get to hold the audience chamber. So now I've got 1,000,000 guys at the audience chamber. I'm retrieving 1,000,000 force. How do I screw this up? I believe, and then Mara's still excluded, which means this is maybe not the smartest time to be doing this. He's playing his careful planning, which I probably should have grabbed there. It's just not that scary of a card. All right. So it's like, why didn't I win the game here? And now this is where I'm just like not the best player, but yeah. So he uses Anakin. He's still got 8 cards in hand, and I have no cards in hand because I dumped them all out. But I mean, cards are only so good when they're not on the table. Double somebody's power. Anakin adds a destiny. And I draw a 6. Does he have the Hujix or something? And he gets two of my big guys here. And so he's taking 3. I mean, I guess the thing is, Anakin takes 3 guys with him when he's got his lightsaber, which is pretty huge. And he's got giant, and he's got that, big force forfeit, rather. Okay, he did have the Hoojiks. Trying to click on Jedi Knight there. Yeah, so he's forfeit 8. Forfeit 8 with the redraw text and drawing Destiny on his own and having the lightsaber that he can recur. He's a tank. All right, then he drops the other Anakin and he goes to space. Fights me in space with my 1 card in hand. Don't think I can run away there. Okay, I grabbed his Jedi Levitation. That's pretty good. Jedi Lev's always a good grab, just because they can abuse it. Probably careful planning would have been the better grab in this game. Freaking Dengar and Punishing One. Maybe I should have pulled Dengar and Punishing One last turn if I was gonna. I just didn't expect him to come to space that quickly. And he completely clears me out. Ugh. I guess better to be cleared out there than to take overflow. But yeah, it just doesn't give you a choice. Okay, where did I deploy him? Okay. Yeah, make him come to me. Did I at least refill my hand here? Definitely should have just held the audience chamber there. I mean, I guess he's draining decently. He's only got 4 in hand. That's something. So then he drains me upstairs. I'm not that far behind here, and this is a rough matchup, but yeah, I definitely made so many mistakes. And I mean, some of them are things like, I mean, this isn't the worst move in the world to move over, especially. I was underestimating Anakin all game. So that's something. He probably has. I forget if we know he has the Jedi Anakin in hand or not. Okay, he draws it. Because he gets to draw the freaking Anakin into hand for Destiny. Pretty crazy. Okay. Got the cat walking in front of the camera. Maybe pre-recorded, but it is definitely unrehearsed and unedited. Like B. Arthur says. He's drawing good Destiny all game too. I'm not making excuses, but he is drawing good Destiny. Yeah, there he used they're tracking us so to make it so he doesn't use their tracking us to make it so that he doesn't I didn't even crack his immunity there. Rough stuff. I think I moved Mara over because I knew I had the other Mara in hand. Still seems a little reckless. Getting a couple of force trains in. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm that far behind here, but he has taken out a lot of my characters. You know, there's probably 7 or 8 characters in my lost pile right now. And I've taken out a few of his characters, but not nearly as many as he's taken out mine. Image of the Dark Lord, I sometimes like. I think maybe I should have played that and then ignored the site. I mean, I guess I drew it after I'd already moved there last turn, but we're fighting, and that's what this deck does. It's supposed to fight. How am I going to screw it up this battle? Another careful planning. Again, you know, probably could have grabbed that earlier. I don't know. Careful planning is it's so weird. I feel like I didn't see it for 20 years, and then Tom started playing it last summer, and now I'm seeing it in various places. Okay, so I hit him. Any repercussions for me killing my 3rd Anakin? He has a 4th Anakin in hand that he can deploy next turn. It's like all of these battles I have way more power than my opponent, but because he's able to draw better Battle Destiny and because he's hitting me with weapons, I'm ending up losing more position than him. So that's something, I don't know, that's something to think about. I don't know what the solution is, but that's one of those, I guess that's one of those things that if you're analyzing the game, it happens or whatever. He actually won the battle, but even so, he clears me. You know, he kills 2 characters. I kill 1 character. And he's got a backup Anakin in hand. He Jedi's Resiliences the other Anakin. That's another possible grab there. I mean, I don't know that the Jedi Lev was wrong, but I do think maybe one of those other ones that he played 700 times. If I'd have pulled my grabber at the beginning of the game, I'd have been able to get it. Okay. So now I have Anakin and Padme and Yoda, because he's only losing 1 character in all these battles, he still has a grip of characters in hand. Heartbreaking. I don't know. I hope my observations are at least a little bit insightful. So why was I trying to... I was trying to exclude Anakin because he'd already used Padme. And excluding Yoda doesn't do too much. He's just 3 power. It's kind of a Hail Mary. But now he's going to clear me again and cancel my 2nd copy of Scum. Oh my. And now he's just mopping the floor with me. Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure. Okay, I did concede. So yeah, I mean, at this point, I mean, I still have 21 in life force, but you know, he's killed 15 of my characters or something like that. Jabba's gone. Both my Scums are gone. Both my Maras are gone. I don't have a good solid foothold in space, but I've got, you know, some awkward low destinies floating around, but just not any of my workhorses. Even Zuckuss and Hondo and Django and at least one of the Boba Fett's are gone. Like, just so many characters gone there. Well, hopefully you watching me embarrass myself against Brad Kipple has made you into a better player. So until next time, good luck, have fun, and no reverts.